A team that hasn't won at home all season, or a team that hasn't won in their first 5 games this season in the Championship. Honestly, this game has 0-0 written all over it. Welcome back, guys, to another video here on my YouTube channel, and today's video it's all about the big game between Luton and Coventry. After a week and a half of no football, football is back and I'm so happy. It's honestly, when there's no football, life is just really slow and boring. But I'm glad it's back. Even if it annoys my days, I'm glad it's back. Coventry know plenty about having breaks in football, as this season they've only played 5 matches because of pitch problems at home. So I don't know if they're going to be, lacking fitness because Luton have played more games. I'm not too sure how this all works, the sports science on it. But Luton have had a week and a half, a time that I think should have been used correctly in reflecting on what's happened so far this season. Luton have only scored 7 goals in 8 appearances, and if you actually look on the expected goals chart on the statistics, if Luton took their chances, we would actually be 3rd in the Championship table if, the chances that we did create, we actually took. We were expected to score a lot more goals than we have done this season, and I do think that's where the problems lie for Luton. It's going forward. It's not quite clicking at the moment. I don't think it's the strikers, personally. I just think it's the midfield to the strikers, which is the current issue. Whereas if you actually look at Coventry, it's actually not the goals which is the problem. It's actually conceding goals. They've conceded 12 goals in their last 5 games. I've only watched Coventry play once this season. That was on the opening day of the season against Sunderland away from home. It was on Sky Sports and I watched the match, and I thought Coventry only had one game plan. It was plan A, and that was give it to the big man up top because he had a great year last year. They obviously expect him to obviously repeat that. He did do well against Sunderland, to be fair, and the game plan did work in certain periods of the match. But apart from that, I felt they didn't really have a plan B. And that's where I think the problem is for Coventry. Obviously, I could be wrong, and if you are a Coventry fan watching this video, please let me know. But also at the back, 12 goals in 5 appearances is not good at all. So obviously, something's not quite right going defensively for Coventry. I don't think going forward would be an issue, but I only see one plan. But then defensively, there's a big problem because you're leaking goals. But lucky for Coventry, you're playing against a Luton side that don't know how to take chances and need about 3 or 4 to actually score. So you could be in luck for this game. Although I talk about a leaky defence for Coventry, I don't think it's anything to worry about yet. I do think Coventry have enough in their squad to stay up quite easily. I actually do think you finish mid-table. I think you just need to get that first win. Hopefully not against Luton, but at some point when you get the win, hopefully more wins will come. And yeah, you start climbing up that Championship table. Although I'll talk about Luton's problems going forward, performances for me have been there. I felt we've deserved more points from certain games. I talk about Birmingham at home, Preston at home, Sheffield United at home. To be fair, it is our home games which are letting us down massively here. We turn a few of those draws into wins at home. We're in a very good position, top half of the Championship table, even in the playoffs as well. So it's just a few little tiny things that we need to fix, and hopefully we had time to fix those problems during the 9-day break. The longer Luton go without a home win, the worse it will get, because the fans will get on the players' back. You felt the atmosphere in the last game against Wigan as well. It was quite tense. It was very uncomfortable to be in, and you can clearly see that looks like it had an impact on the players a little bit. So the quicker Luton get the home win, the better it will be. Although Coventry haven't started the season off the best, I do think this game would actually be quite even. Both teams play a very similar system. Coventry play 3 at the back, same as Luton, and I think away from home as well, Coventry play with a defensive midfielder to protect the back 3, because I don't think the back 3 are amazing. Especially for the Championship. So they have Gustavo Hammer, who sits in front of those of the 3 centre halves away from home, and then at home obviously Coventry are more attacking and they will play a number 10 like we do at home. So I do think in this game they will play with a defensive midfielder, whereas Luton will play with a number 10 to combat that in the systems there. I think the main aim for Luton in this game is to repeat what we did last year. Go at Coventry for the first half hour, go 100 miles an hour and just attack, attack, attack. We know what happened last year and we got the deserved win. We performed really well last year. If we can do that at home this year, then we're laughing. You know, we're going to be all positive. Atmosphere is going to be good. Last year's match was midweek. This year's match is a midweek as well. So fingers crossed, a repeat of last year would be great. Score prediction, who's going to win this match? I am going to go with Luton. I am going to go with a 1-0 home win. If Luton don't win this game against Coventry, on the weekend at home against Blackburn, the atmosphere against them, you know, it's going to get more nerve-wracking. The longer we go without a home win, the worse it will get. So hopefully Luton can solve that issue with a 1-0 home win against Coventry midweek. So there you have it. That is the end of the video, guys. Hopefully you did enjoy it. Let me know down in the comment section on who you think will win this match. Let me know your score predictions down below. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. It is free to do so. Follow me across all my social media if you haven't done already, guys. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.